November 26th edition of NXT continues to build towards the brand's final PLE of the year deadline. NXT is still ringing for the massive result of the main event last week. Andre Chase bet the fate of Chase U once again, but he lost it to Ridge Holland. And how would those involved react? And we got the latest Iron Survivor Challenger qualifiers as well. So yeah, lot to pack on. But after a recap of what happened last week, Ridge Holland mockingly came out to the Chase U music and started with "I told you so" before delivering a warning to Trick at deadline. Then all ego Ethan Page fought through the tough offensive acting and caught him on the top rope for Ego's edge to pick up the win in a qualifier. After the match, Fraser interrupted all ego during an impromptu interview, followed by Wesley and Jay Ron Evans, all claiming future victory in the Iron Survivor Challenge. Two of the best wrestlers in NXT fought for the first time and delivered as expected. It's an exciting match that consistently moved both men main roster talent throughout. Page did not need this win, but it certainly confirmed he will remain main event talent, even if Trick's out of his sight. The field for the challenge is interesting so far, but heavily favours Lee as a fresh heel, still looking for a shot at Trick. So yeah, I thought this was really good and a really fun way to end the promo. Can't wait to see all those men in that one match. Before we got Lola Vice taking on Ren Sinclair. Sinclair targeted and attacked the left arm of Vice throughout the match, but it was only the one spinning back fist to seal the victory for Vice. Afterwards, Vice challenged Parker to NXT Underground match. These two women have impressed in moments in NXT, but it's not the best outing for either competitor. In particular, Sinclair was in control, yet did not execute her offense well. She relied on a series of flat offensive moves to target the arm over her usual moves. It would have worked better for Vice to simply dominate rather than escape for the win. She certainly didn't need to win, but she did not look like the dangerous force really for NXT Underground either. So yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Obviously, it's still a few ways to go. NXT kind of can build way from that. So yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for now. But yeah, concerning signs. Before we got Tony D taking on Sean Spears for the North American title. Sean Spears immediately went after the injured left knee of Tony D, despite the best efforts of the chairman, though. The Dom picked up the victory through a spine buster. Afterwards, Spears, Brooks Jensen and third man Nico destroyed D'Angelo. Adriana Rizzo looked on helpless. This was the most exciting match to watch. The Dom did a great job selling his knee and became a bigger issue throughout. However, Spears never really pushed the pace, so the finish came out of nowhere. There was no point the chairman came off as a big threat for the win. Perhaps the two were holding back for the win, but the expectations for this rivalry, I think, yeah, kind of moderate at the moment. I enjoyed parts of this match, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I definitely feel like it could have been improved upon. Before we got Kalani Jordan bringing a fight to Julia in an Iron Survivor Challenge, but the Beautiful Madness was more experienced than her opponent, and Northern Lights Bomb sealed the victory. Backstage afterwards, Ava announced the last chance to face a four-way match to determine who would get the final chance in the Iron Survivor qualifiers. Jordan and Julia wrestled this like a main event, getting scrappier than a typical Jordan match. It was nice to see Lani show a different side of a unique matchup. In fact, for stretches, she leaned heel, even delivering a glare to Julia post-match. This could be a tease that goes nowhere, but it also could set up an interesting role, potentially to have a feud. And yeah, you definitely back Jordan to become the last chance qualifying. Julia remains one of the best NXT Iron Survival matches. So yeah, potentially both of them involved. You wouldn't say no. Before Trick Williams promised that Ridge Holland would not win the NXT Championship because it would mean the end of the brand. Holland said he didn't care if NXT was destroyed. Eric Bischoff interrupted via assets to advise both men he'd be at NXT next week and was looking to stir the pot even more. Definitely an old escalation tactic, getting Bischoff involved. He has no reason to get involved other than just, causing a bit of controversy just because. This is a difficult situation to grade, as it will all come down to next week. Can Bischoff add any more stakes, or will it become a clearer story? Who knows? But yeah, obviously can't really grade it based off that. So yeah, it'd be intriguing to see where it goes. Before we got our main event for the Women's North American Championship, Fallon Henry defending against Tatum Paxley. Paxley took over the action early until JC Jane and Nix distracted the challenger. While Paxley got close, Low Famous sealed the win for the Women's North American champ, Fallon Henry. Afterwards, Faithful Influence beat down Paxley until Gigi Dolan made her return, saving Paxley and clearing the ring. By keeping the interference to a minimum, this match shined on the night of strong action. Henley and Paxley worked with chemistry, allowing the challengers to look dangerous. This got dramatic down the stretch, briefly teasing a major upset. However, it's not to be for now. Pairing up a returning Dolan with Paxley is a smart play. These two can elevate each other. This pairing might be the missing piece to Paxley eventually winning gold. It helps that Dolan and Jane have more history. They were always better partners than opponents. So yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see how it goes. I thought it was a really fun ending. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. And overall, NXT gets 6 out of 10 for me. I think NXT, you've made the most out of this month. We got some really decent matches. The Iron Survivor qualifiers, you know, some of the talent involved is always going to be really fun. I think that's exactly what we got. Some intriguing stories as well going into the line. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see where NXT is going at the moment. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on our socials. Link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme, and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.